What's up, everyone? It's Scotty with Money Investing. What a day this has been. This has honestly been such a waste of a day here because from the moment I've gotten up, there's been a lot of construction, a lot of noises with the drilling and hammering sounds. So I had to move out of my Airbnb and then move into a hotel. And this hotel has had their Wi Fi down the entire freaking day. I cannot win today. I can't. But nonetheless, there's a pretty big and important week coming up next week, so I wanted to do a quick video going over exactly what we're going to be paying attention to next week because not only do we have earnings, it's literally packed with a lot of companies, but we also do have the jobs numbers, so the labor market and unemployment report is going to be coming out as well. I'm gonna have my fingers crossed with the Wi-Fi here. Hopefully it allows me to kind of record this video, upload it to you guys so you can access and watch this video. Make sure that you drop a like. I would really appreciate it because I'm really struggling and dealing with a lot of things here. So last thing, and the only thing that I wanna ask from you guys is that you drop a like and of course subscribe to the channel. And link to our Discord and Patreon is going to be up down below. There's a 16% annual discount available for 2 more days. So after July 31st, it is going to expire. And of course, the options course is also available for a 50% discount coupon code LAUNCH if you want to take advantage of that as well. And again, it does expire in 2 days. So after July 31st, both of these coupon codes are going to be gone and the savings will go away. So links are going to be down below if you're interested in joining. So this right here is going to be that economics calendar. So we do have some manufacturing numbers coming out. So PMI number is expected to jump back over to 49. And we do also have the manufacturing employment numbers and the JOLTS report, which is going to be very important, gives us a little bit more insight into the job openings. And the expectations are, well, actually, there's no forecast right now, but the previous number obviously was just a little bit over 9.8 million. Now, ADP non-farm payrolls, again, is expected to come out at 497,000 was the previous number, so very, very strong report. We don't have a forecast yet, but as we know, if there is a strong jobs report that once again reignites and starts to solidify maybe that consensus that the Federal Reserve is going to raise rates once again in September. So we don't have a meeting in August. We've got a meeting in September now. So the Federal Reserve has pretty much 2 months or 8 weeks to make that decision for the next meeting. And of course, the labor market is going to be a very important report that they are going to consider if and when they raise rates moving forward. Now, non-farm payrolls, again, productivity reports. We got the S&P Global Composite. We've got the factory orders, manufacturing employment, manufacturing PMI. All these are very, very important indicators to the overall resiliency of the economy and, of course, how strong the actual economy is for the US, and of course the Fed's balance sheet also comes out. So that's really just from an economic standpoint. We've got, again, the ADP numbers, we've got the manufacturing numbers, we've got the JOLTS numbers, all those things. But Friday, the first Friday of the month, which is August 4th, is really when the fun begins because we do have the unemployment report. So non-farm payrolls, we've got the participation rates, non-farm payrolls for the month of July expected at around 184,000 jobs. And we've got average hourly earnings on a year-over-year basis. That's going to come out. And then also the participation rate, of course, private payrolls, unemployment rate expected at 3.6%. So staying steady to exactly where we are at the moment. So that's going to be, again, incredibly important for the market, not only for the market, but also for the economy. And of course, for the Fed, depending on what they end up doing moving forward. Now, moving over to the earnings, it is jam-packed. We've got lots of companies reporting their numbers, starting with SoFi and One Semi. So I did a video on SoFi earlier this week. One Semi, maybe I'll do a video on them as well. But everything that I have highlighted here in that red box are the companies that I'm particularly interested in. I will be looking at these companies in terms of earnings. Arista Networks is going to be Monday after the bell. Tuesday, we've got Norwegian Cruise Lines, we got Uber, we got Pfizer, we got Caterpillar, and of course Merck, JetBlue, SunPower, and Altria. And then after the bell, we've got Advanced Micro Devices, of course, one of my favorite companies. I did a video on them earlier today going over the earnings expectations and what to expect moving forward next week going into their earnings. We've got Devon Energy, we got Starbucks, we got Pinterest, and we've also got MicroStrategy, which I believe we can also include as part of our analysis moving forward. Then Wednesday, we've got CVS Health, we've got PayPal after the bell, Shopify, Qualcomm, Occidental, Unity Software, Robinhood, Mercado Libre, and we've got Etsy. So there's lots of companies. A lot of them actually are in the S&P 500 as well. So it's going to be a pretty big week. And of course, Thursday, we've got the big tech. We've got Amazon. We've got Apple. Not to mention Coinbase, Block, Airbnb. God, I hate Airbnb now. DraftKings, we got Cloudflare, and Fortinet. So those three companies. Fortinet definitely going to be on my radar as one of the highest quality companies out there. So we'll be paying attention to them as well. And then, of course, on Friday, we've got Fubo TV and we've got Nikola also reporting their numbers. So lots of companies. We'll do videos, as many videos as I possibly can. Again, we'll be traveling, but I'll try my best to do as many videos, as many earnings updates for you guys as possible. I've already done a video on SoFi, already done a video on AMD, already done a video on PayPal. We'll do a video on Qualcomm. We'll do a video on Fortinet, Amazon, Apple, Coinbase, Square, and of course, a lot of the companies, we'll cover them, don't you worry. And a lot of them are actually also on our intrinsic value spreadsheet with the fair values for these companies already listed on our spreadsheet. So it's a Google Doc that's available to all the members. If you want to get access to that as well, join our Discord, join our Patreon, and you will get a link to that Google Sheet where you can track all these stocks and what my fair values are for each of these companies. Now, going over to the market, of course, the market has been very strong. We have consistently been making higher highs and higher lows. We continue to move higher, up almost 1%, the S&P closing in with a very strong move to the upside on Friday. And on the week, it was up a little bit over 1%. So pretty much all the gains for the week can be contributed by this last run up on Friday. And the NASDAQ here was also moving higher on the week, up over 2%. And again, most of the gains on the week can be regarded to this one single day of gains of Friday, up over 1.9%. So we're certainly moving higher. We are overbought, but we continue to move higher. We continue to see that momentum coming in for the market. So resistance is going to be 14,600 for the NASDAQ, of course, and S&P 500. We're going to be watching close to 4620 as the resistance for S&P as well. And remember, we've got big jobs report. That's really what's going to dictate the next policy path for interest rates from the Federal Reserve. And we'll take a look at the FedWatch tool to better understand where the market's pricing in terms of interest rates, what the expectations are moving forward. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, it's going to be a little bit of a quick update. Lots of earnings, lots of economic data coming out next week. If you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, make sure that you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're just joining us for the first time. The link to our Discord and Patreon is going to be down below. Remember, there's 16% discount and the 50% discount for both the Discord and the Patreon, and of course the option scores. They both expire in 2 days, so after July 31st it is going to be gone for good, so you can take advantage of it while it's still here. So 8 weeks until the next Fed meetings, so September, October, November, and December. There's only 3 more meetings left, and we're going to get the SCP, Summary of Economic Projections, in September as well. So next week, labor market, manufacturing, of course, packed with earnings, and lots of technical upside potentially for the market to retest those highs once again. So always, happy investing. I'll see you all in the next video.